Alright, hi everyone, so my name's Annette and you might know me as Nettersplays, and I just came home to a surprise package. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it for you and show you what's inside the contents. So this is something hopefully I've been waiting for. I ordered it and I think I know what it is, so let's go ahead and open this together. So let's see here. I'll just place you down here for a moment. And so this game here, I believe I ordered it off a BGG auction, if this is the game I'm talking about. But so you can see, packaging and stuff is pretty good. It's a used game, but I think, but someone actually sent this to me. Yep. There it is. It is what I thought it was. The game is right here. Iki. Yeah. So, I actually got this game off of an auction. It's been a game I've been really looking forward to, and I'm so glad I have it. So, it's a brand new game. It's still new in shrink. And I actually got to play this game, at a convention. A friend brought it over and I absolutely fell in love with it. And then I was just waiting for that right moment to find the actual game. Not really used, but if I'm going to pay a pretty penny for it, I should probably get something that's absolutely new. And this is in shrink still, so definitely, I don't see any damages or anything on the outside of the box. I suppose everything is fine inside, but yeah. So this game itself is a Japanese-style board game. I'll just go ahead and read this to you if you don't mind. Master the art of trade on the streets of ancient Japan. Edo was a thriving city with an estimated population of 1 million. Half townspeople and half samurai. With a huge shopping culture, Edo's main district, Nihonbashi, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, was lined with shops selling kimonos, rice, and so much more. Hear the voices of the, I can't say that, Bridge Great Fish Market. Meet the professionals, classing from 700 to 800 different jobs. Enter the interactivity of the shoppers and street merchants. So the goal of this game is to become the annual Edoite, best personifying what is known as Iki. Iki is an ancient lifestyle and philosophy, believed to be the ideal way of living among the people of Edo, knowing the subtleties of human nature being refined and attractive. These are all elements of true Iki masters, so players hire artisans and street merchants and train them. They must do business with townspeople, shops at the main street, build the symbols of Edo, and contribute to the development of Edo City. So there you go. So this game itself is just like it says. It's a worker placement game. It's dealing with the kind of, you play your player marker and you're trying to place it in a certain order. So you're trying to place it, either you go first or you go last, second or third or whatever. And then that is going to position you in a place to take a card from the market and set it into the marketplace. And it also lets you know how many spaces you can move along on the board. So you're trying to manage both distance around the board along with what you're going to take and apply onto the board. So it's a really interesting kind of system that this game works with. And so let's open the box. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and start unwrapping this and show you what's inside the box. Yeah, it's still quite awesome. So the publisher of this game is Utsuroi, and the name of the designer is Kuta Yamada. And it's very beautiful, and it's a 13 plus age limit, 60 to 90 minutes, 2 to 4 players. And so, yeah, let's see what's inside the box. So, I'll go ahead and here's the cover again. And then inside the box, you're going to have a whole bunch of little wooden pieces, as you can see right there. So yeah, they're all different colors, shapes, and sizes, just like any other wooden bets. You also have nicely packaged cards right here, which, let me take off this plastic so I can show you a little bit better. But this one right here. So for example, these cards are different types of workers back in that time era. So right here you can see it's the salt peddler. You can see the image of the man just carrying his buckets of salt. And also you have the boiled egg peddler. Yeah, this guy had a job in the whole Iki period. And so there's just a whole bunch of different types of occupations and such of that era, and it's all represented in this on these cool like images, these pictures of these different Japanese occupation kind of professionals of that time and age. So yeah, so you have all these type of occupations. They're all different colors. You also are dealing with the board itself. Let me show you this board. Well, first off, as you know, there's a whole bunch of things to punch out, the coins themselves, and you also have some sandals, some chanclas, and you also, of course, have these different pieces for different players in certain areas, or not different players, but these are actually resembling different specialty like things that you can collect on the board, like cigars and pipes and stuff. So I guess they were into smoking stuff back then. So another cool thing, so another little chipboard I could get to punch out. Again, some more coins and chanclas, or sandals, but also some different types of fish that you can collect too. And so it's, yeah, so that is all you have to punch in this game. And then the board itself. So here is the board. Yep, it's fairly nice. Beautiful. So what you got here is the board itself. You're going to go through, let me go ahead and just show you this. So right here is the year. You're going to go through different seasons, different months, and you're going to collect and do things throughout the year. What you're going to do is you have these different positions that you claim. If you want to go first, second, third, it allows you to move a certain amount of spaces. It allows you to pick and choose the different types of cards from different piles. So you're going to have a different sets of piles where these cards are located, and you can get to pick like either pile 1, 2, 3, 4. And so it allows you what to pick and how far to move. Once you pick the cards, you will go ahead and place them in these different shopping areas. And you can see the artwork on this board is just perfect. I mean, this game is a game that I really wanted to back, and for some reason I didn't back. I don't think I was into Kickstarter back then, and so I didn't back it, and now it's mine. So, of course, you put the little cards in this area, and you're going to move around into these different shops. But there's certain things that happen in the game that are kind of really bad, like fire. So you're going to have these firemen that are going to try to put out the fire and such, and unfortunately some things they can't put out, so things catch on fire, like buildings, shops. So they get destroyed, and you have to invest in them before the fire happens. There's always a risk that you're going to be at a certain spot or not get to a certain spot at a certain time. So, yeah, it's a really beautiful game. Let's see, the rulebook itself, it's just like any other rulebook. It's only 8 pages long, though. Of course, it goes through the background history, the goal of the game. It goes through the setup. It goes through the different components, the different shops that are explained in this game. But the game was fairly easy to pick up. I was introduced into this game, so I'm just going to go ahead and reread these rules, and you should fall back into place and kind of remember how it worked back then. So definitely, I'm super excited about getting this game. I'm going to go ahead and punch this. But that is Iki, a game of Edo artisans. So there you go. Bye, guys.